Hello, 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 my friends. What's going on, guys? TV, what's going on, man? Yes, I did see you in Stalker stream, man. Thanks for stopping by this afternoon. McKnight, what's going on, man? McKnight, you're always early, bud. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Let me know, guys, if the mic is sounding okay. I've yet again repositioned it, man. I'm just looking for the sweet spot during these streams. I know it can be better, so just let me know. Yes, we are down here on the ground in Miami, guys. We're gonna go to Kingston, JA. First of all, Happy New Year to each and every one of you, man. Glad to at least spend a couple hours of it with you all together here on this stream. We're gonna head down to Kingston, Jamaica today. Out of Miami. Should be about an hour and 10 minutes on the flight time. Nothing too crazy, but should be fun. Weather looks good here. Weather looks good at Kingston. We got ATC services at least out of Miami. We probably won't have anything going into Kingston, but that's all right, man. We'll be on Unicom for that. So without further ado, man, let's get going here. We'll hold the music for now. We'll get that going again once we get airborne. You know how we do it. Let's get VATSIM connected. Looks good there. Let me call the rest of the trucks here so we can get the ground and baggage handling services going. Awesome sauce. Hello, Mrs. Spur. How you doing? I'm a little early, guys. I know I'm early. Apologies, but why delay? Why delay? We had some time here, so better early than late, I always say. Welcome to the stream. What do we need to do? Let's get battery power going on.
849, ready for pushback.
External power. That's too loud. Let's get that there, and let's turn down ground volume.
Mexico 9849.
Let's get that lit up. Let's get the ECAM lower and upper.
Miami Tower.
Let's go PFDs. NDs.
Roger.
Go back on this side here. These sounds are so quiet. I really miss VSS, but it doesn't really work with the Neos, at least not yet. Hopefully we get that soon. Let's get the whoops. Going on with the views here. There we go. Let's get the cockpit door open. Someone has a very wonky clock. I know, Dave. I'm sorry. I should have gave you a heads up. I was starting early. My apologies. Listen here. We were here just hanging out, man, and we decided let's just run it. Why delay? I'd rather be early than late. It also gives us some time to make sure everything is working accordingly. And I think I see Shaq coming on later as well. So, you know, whenever I can help out a fellow content creator, if we go a little bit earlier, he can come on and whatnot, and we can enjoy some of his stream as well. So why not? We're only what, 15 minutes early? Not too bad, not too bad. Let's get the irises aligned. Stalker, what's going on, man? Stalker, you had me cracking up. Well, everyone else in your stream had me cracking up a little while ago, man. That was funny. Auto on the strobes, auto on the nav. Let's get auto. Nope, no smoking. Let's get the emergency exit lights to arm. That looks good. That looks good. We need the third radio stack on there. How are we looking? Looks good to me. Next up, let's take a look outside. We got all of that stuff going. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get. What do we need? What do we need? We need fuel and payload, right? Let's go ahead and go to Toliss, ICSCS screen. We need you here, and we need you down here. Excelente. I like to see it all in one shot. Makes it a little bit easier for us. Loading performance, taking about 90 today. We'll go at 93. On the fuel down to Kingston, 12.727. We'll go with 12.8.
Mexico 9849.
Zero fuel weight 131. We got about 132. That should work for us. We'll apply these little settings and we'll apply the quick refuel, defuel. Let's go over to init, my friends. I'm sorry I missed your stream, Stalker. Work got a little busy. All good. Stalker understands. It was fun. We missed you, Mrs. Spur. Spur Gaming, what's going on, my friend? Where are we going? Miami to Kingston.
Miami Tower, hello, with 110
We are American 1546. Our alternate today is Montego Bay, MKJS. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Should be a little fun one. Not too long for you. Just enough time to hang out and get ourselves situated here. We're going to be doing a giveaway today, so definitely read the qualifications, if you will, and get yourself in the mix or in the running for the giveaway. 132.8 0 fuel 8.
November 20666.
And 0 fuel 8 CG is 28.2.
November 20666. Enter right crosswind for runway 9er. So
Our block fuel is 12.7.
Right traffic for
That looks
runway
good.
9 on heading 180.
Yes, no worries at all. We'll catch you on the next one, Mrs. Spur, for sure. Out of Miami tonight, we're going 8 right.
Out of the FBO, hold short of Kilo, ready taxi 8 left.
And it'll be the Enos 2 departure.
8 left 5.
No transition.
Thank you.
We'll insert that. Kingston's going to be interesting. I don't have an arrival for there, and the routing that it gave us looks to be a little bit wonky, so I'm hoping we get ATC services to get us down there. Kingston can be interesting. We've got mountainous terrain around and all that good stuff, and it's not really a place that I'm all too familiar with. I've been there a few times, in the sim at least. Obviously been there in real life many times, but in the sim I haven't flown into there many times, so we've got to really pay attention to what this arrival can look like. So just give me a few seconds here while we figure that out. There we go.
0666 entering into downwind. We'll extend it. We'll wait for your base.
Oh yeah, that looks good. So we'll go from Fable. And we don't have any transitions into Kingston. Insert that. That looks good. Chief, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
American 601, your traffic's at 8320.
Welcome. Get back that over there. What else do we need to do, guys? That looks good.
Miami Tower, good evening.
These people are so loud. Let's turn them off for now. Start Pack X. That'll be a good idea. Alright, that all looks good. Out of Miami, I'm going to be doing some engine out procedures to aid in situational awareness, as I like to call it. So let's go Miami. We're out of 08 right per the ATIS. At least that's what makes sense. We'll see what ATC gives us. And it says fly on a track of 092, which is essentially runway heading to 25 nautical miles and hold in the event of an engine out. So once the IRS is aligned, that will be depicted lovely. Next up, we want to do rad nav. So let's go ahead and do that. Go to rad nav on the departure today. If I can find it. Let's see. It's the Enos 2. So out of 8 right. 092 on the heading, runway heading to 520 feet, right turn, direct Virginia Keys VOR, then depicted onto Eons. So that makes sense. So what that is saying is we'll want to make sure on the rad nav we have Virginia Keys, which is 117.1. We'll take it on the VOR 2. And then we also want to make sure on our engine out procedures here we have Delta Hotel Papa. So that's 113.90. Virginia Keys, and that looks good there. Alright, next up, secondary flight plan. We'll copy the active. Should we need to come back into Miami, the longest runway here is runway 12. If I'm not mistaken, so that's what we'll ask for. Coming at 12, ILS 12. No star. We'll generally ask for vectors.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please
Awesome sauce.
place your larger carry-on
Got the
items
IRS is coming up now. Let me catch up here in the chat. Hey Chief, hey old bud. Yes, yes. Anyone ever get into the car to drive and think, let me request clearance before I move? Interestingly enough, man, definitely have some times where you know, definitely think about flying when you're in a car for sure. For sure. That's funny though, Chief. Go to performance. Actually, we're doing all this. We don't even know where we're going here. We assume, but that's never good to assume. Let me make sure that's what ATC is going to give us.
Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages.
849, put a read back, please.
Put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Excellent. Miami Tower, good afternoon. American 1546, requesting IFR down at Kingston as file, please.
American 1546, clearance on request, standby.
Roger. Clearance on request.
Air Mexico 9849.
It make no sense for him to give us anything but 8 right, so let me just go ahead and dial that in here.
Maintain 5,000.
We're gonna go D-rated today. We're pretty light, not carrying a lot of fuel. Weather's good. Let's go one down. 0.2.
November 323 Delta Echo, contact departure. So long.
That reflects in the 60.
Thank you for the ATC.
And 137.
Time on the runway, traffic's 3 miles out.
137.
Okay, November 955, Papa.
Man, typing in a box in the Toliss always feels like extra work. Like, you have to be really precise. It's like almost delayed. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that as well, but especially like compared to the Zibo or other planes, the input is very laggy and delayed. I don't know what it is. Alright, that looks good.
We are ready to go when you are.
We'll get some accurate prediction here as it relates to our
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard
fuel.
flight
If we put in the
Nicely
Our
done.
flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 12
To the ramp.
Now that the front door is
Quebec
closed, please make sure that all
the
devices
winds
are
here, so give me a
activated and
second.
your devices are now shut down.
Okay, Quebec Whiskey, November, American 601, no
I'm
problem.
gonna climb 288 at 6'4".
Upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew secure doors.
Miami
for
Tower
departure.
Delta 1671. I know you're waiting on a readback, but if I could get a taxi.
That's 350.
Delta 1671, runway 8 right, taxi via Papa.
And you'll see the estimated fuel on
Mexico
board
9849.
upon Kingston change. Look, see, went up to 0.2 already, so the guy is super
Clock
loud.
off 2134 at the altitude of 5K. Confirm?
Air Mexico 9849.
292.
Correct, expect 8 right for departure. Advise
Listen, man, I respect everyone, especially those that are flying on VATSIM, you know, willing to
Roger, Mexico
put
9849.
themselves out there. But I always seem to get stuck with someone that has
Alright, 8 right via Papa, Delta 1671.
even the controller that has a mic that just, you know, is blowing out your eardrums.
Via the Eon 2 departure that has filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level
Don't mind me here, guys. Just putting in some information here. We'll get going here shortly.
Squawk 2135, readback squawk only.
I don't know who that was for. He should have asked me if I was ready to copy clearance, if that was for me. Miami, who was that for?
American 1546.
Yeah, you didn't give us a heads up. Can you read back the clearance again, please?
American 1546, cleared to Kingston via the Eon 2 departure that has filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.85, squawk 2135.
Squawk 2135, American 1546. Can't just be reading out clearances 10 minutes after I ask for it. You gotta let me know that, you know, ask me if we're ready to copy. Climb, let's finish this here. 140 at 31.
Bracket 1546, the readback's correct. Expect gate right for departure. Altimeter 3009er. Advises frequency rated taxi.
I will advise rated taxi. We'll expect it right. Bracket 1546. 100. This is so cumbersome, guys, but it definitely helps. Our cruise wins today. I think the issue is a lot of people don't have their headsets set up. They can actually hear their own voice. Yeah, that's a good point, Dave.
Okay, squawking mode, Charlie.
You generally just jump on the VATSIM and get going here, but there's some work that you kind of got to do. 271 at 23 of the average wins. There's some work that you kind of have to do to make sure, you know, the volumes are correct. Let's get the APU started. Seatbelt signs coming on. Like, folks just make sure they can hear air traffic control and others, right? But they're not cognizant about their microphone, so very important. We'll do the descent, wind, and cruise. It'll at least give us something to do in addition to chatting to you all. I am ready to go, man. Let's go to Kingston. Flap is open on the APU. Let's get it started. And we're fueled up. Fuel pumps can come on. Pleasure having you guys on board today. Let's set up the panel here. Let's go to 5,000. This thing is jumpy. It's 5,000 on the climb. Let's get constraint up here.
Miami Tower, Frontier Flight 615. Any update with that clearance to Denver?
Yes, dude. If you turn on your mic, you'll get a clearance. Plan mode. Let's step through this, man. We gotta get out of Miami before I have to go see the air doctor. 8 right. Went ahead east and then south. Right into Kingston. I like it. Looks good. That's a good flight plan.
Okay, 2136 on the box.
APU bleed coming on.
5,000, 36010 after, and departure 124.85.
Cool beans. Let's get better pushback. In pre-plan. Who is that? Just parking all crooked.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let's go, let's go. Start pushback. Let's get the rest of these doors closed here. We'll get external power off.
Miami Tower, can we get a mic check?
We'll get that, we'll get that. We'll get this.
Miami Tower, November 9th, Papa Romeo, flight of 2. We'd like to pick up our VFR clearance through the Miami class Bravo.
Going through the Bravo. Get that. We'll get the beacon on. We're missing some doors here. What's going on? Close that, sir. Close this.
Mexico 9849.
There you go. Back to auto.
Air Mexico 9849. So when I give another pilot an instruction, I need to wait for them to
VATSIM at its finest. What am I looking for? There we go.
November 9th, Papa Romeo is cleared to the Miami class Bravo at or below 7,500.
Close that.
Departure will be on 124.
Lock that.
We will squawk to
Squawk mode, Charlie.
November 9th, Papa Romeo flight.
Let's go to Kingston. I think the issue is, I read that already, true, but if nobody tells you the headset is not set right and loud, yep, ATC, man, you know, it's not my job as a pilot to do that. I wish ATC would say something, but maybe it's not as loud as on their side. But of course, everything has to be politically correct. I'll help you if you're somebody's feelings. No, I don't think it's about that. It's just maybe it's not bothering them as much as it's coming across on our side, Dave. Mrs. Spur, not a thing. We're getting ready to push back here. Just some VATSIM shenanigans at its finest. Other than that, you didn't miss a thing.
Affirmative. Thank you so much.
Can you read back
rest of these should be saying auto, right?
Taxiing to runway 8 right.
Interesting. Anyway, parking brakes released. Windows and doors closed and locked. Signs on auto. Transponder mode C. Thrust levels are at idle. Beacon is on. ADRS is nav. Fuel pumps are on. Fuel quantity 12.7 and checked. Takeoff data is set. Let's go to Kingston. Captain Gio, what's going on? Captain Justin, thank you for the subscribe yesterday, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you.
Make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Number 2 coming alive.
Lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Gio, man, make sure you're not driving because I do not need a shoe from Mama Shark.
In case of unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you.
These Neos take so long.
To evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on
Sorry,
the
was that a
floor
call
that
for
will guide
Delta
you towards
1671?
the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose
Tower
and
Delta
mouth, and
1671.
secure the
I didn't get that
oxygen
last
behind
call.
your
That
head.
was for me.
Tighten the strap if necessary.
Yeah, fly to me home. Captain Justin, you're making us cool, man.
Departure 124.85.
Awesome. You live there now? You live there still?
For Delta 1671.
Born and raised? Oh, you're in Kingston right now. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I have a good starting too, man. I miss BSS. It's so quiet up here. Number 1 coming alive.
Miami Tower, very good evening. Lufthansa 761 Heavy, stand Foxtrot 8, request clearance to destination, Munich is filed. Airbus A350.
Aircraft calling, say call sign.
We got everyone on tonight. Top down.
Lufthansa 761 Heavy, Miami, go ahead.
Yeah, Lufthansa 761 Heavy, request clearance to destination, Munich is filed. Airbus A350, stand Foxtrot 8.
Brakes are set.
Lufthansa 761
Remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the laboratory.
Happy New Year, man. Appreciate all of you being here today. Tonight. Heading down to Kingston with the giveaway. Just to show our thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you.
Munich via the radar vectors to Valley, line 5,000 feet.
1 and 2 available.
390 after 10 minutes.
You're clear to disconnect.
Departure 124.85 and squawk 2147 for Lufthansa 761 Heavy.
Lufthansa 761, squawk code 2140. Otherwise, bring back correct. Expect from 18 right for departure.
And it's like you can't win because if you turn it down, now you can't hear ATC. It's frustrating, man, for sure. Ignition mode normal, APU bleed and master coming off. Config 1 on the flaps. Let's get auto brake max, terrain on ND. Auto ground spoilers are armed. Predictive wind shear, weather radar coming on. Clear left, clear right. Right to rock and roll. Do we have an ATIS yet? No ATIS. 5 Miami controllers on. Not a single ATIS is up. American 1546, 3009, ready to taxi 8 right.
American 1546, runway 8 right, taxi via November.
8 right via November. American 1546. Parking brakes released. Taxi light coming on. Let's go to Kingston, guys. What did I miss? Bombasso, what up? And Happy New Year to you, my friend. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Just in time for our departure. Quick flight controls check.
Miami Tower, request delivery to maintenance.
Flight controls down 0.2. Really shouldn't be heads down like this. So it's full up, center. It's full down, center. Full left, center, and it's full right, center. Left on the rudder. Technically in the real Airbus you're able to disconnect the rudder pedals here, so it's not moving like that when you do the flight controls check, but Toliss doesn't seem to have that modeled, but we'll take their word for it. Rudder pedals are good to go. Let's get over here to the right side.
Approved via Valley departure, initial climb 5000. After 10 minutes, flight level 350.
VORs on both sides. They are on, Dave. No?
Let's go.
That's on, that's on, that's on, and that's on, sir.
461 heavy.
461 heavy, right back correct, expect runway right for departure, advise frequency ready to taxi.
Alright, ladies and gents, I'll catch you guys later. Gio, we'll see you, man. This flight deck is way too quiet. Way too quiet. I know this is technically, you know how the Neo is. It's really a quiet aircraft with those Leap and Pratt and Whitneys. But for flight sim purposes, we could use a little bit more volume.
Ready for push and start. Lift on the 461 heavy.
Takeoff config. That's normal.
Miami Tower, number 955, Papa Romeo, flight of 2, holding short of Kilo.
Drive safe, Gio.
Taxi. Number 955, Papa Romeo, runway 8 left, taxi to Kilo.
We'll start the off-block clock. We forgot that. Oh, he said November.
8 left via Kilo, number 955, Papa Romeo.
Is this November? Yes, it is. We're good. Must be the cockspurs kicking in. Apologies. Now it's hard to see there, Dave. You're fine, my friend. You are good. Thanks for always checking on us and double checking us. Let's make sure the cabin is ready to go. We're rolling. We are rolling. Chronos. I got the off-block chronos correct. So we'll start the en route chronos once it's time to depart.
Standard formation.
We got him, Dave. We got him. We haven't had too much to drink yet. Just sips. We're all right. Clear on both sides here. Alright guys, off to Kingston. Let's do this. I think it's about an hour and 15 minutes, so not bad at all. He'll tell us 08 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV Virginia Keys.
955 Papa Romeo, left downwind departure approved. Wind 1101 tree, runway 8 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's go TR.
Left downwind approved, and we're clear for takeoff, runway 8 left, 955 Papa Romeo, flight
Sorry
2.
guys, it's either I can't hear ATC or they'll be too loud, so we got to make sure we hear ATC, so apologies for the loud mic volumes, at least until we get out of Miami's airspace. American 1546, short 8 right, fully ready.
American 1526, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
8 right, line up and wait, American 1546, lights, camera action, strobes, turn-offs, packs off. This aircraft is so quiet. Let's line them up here. We're clear on the approach.
Miami Tower, Lufthansa 761 heavy, request taxi.
Lufthansa 761, be advised, Lufthansa 461 is on frequency. Runway 8 right, taxi via...
Line her up.
Taxiing only point Mike Bomb, runway 8 right via Sierra and
Got a little Cessna taking off 8 left there.
Caution for the company 787.
I'm surprised Miami's so busy right now. That's interesting. Parking brakes is set. We'll hold right here.
Miami Tower, ready for taxi. Lufthansa 461 heavy.
November 955 Papa Romeo, turn crosswind when able.
LOL is right, Chief. LOL is right.
We're turning the crosswind 955 Papa Romeo.
November 955 Papa Romeo, remain north of the Miami airport at all times. Squawk. Actually, keep the squawk, contact Miami departure 124.85. So long.
We'll remain north 124.85. Have a good day. Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Gives us some time to double check some things.
61, runway 8 right, taxi via Quebec. And
We're holding.
214.
Scope 2141 and taxi to holding point 08 right via Quebec. Lufthansa 46.
Appreciate the likes, guys. Much appreciated.
Following company 787, Lufthansa 761 heavy.
Air Mexico 9549, taxi to the runway.
Like, this is one of those days where it's just like, man, we should have did this flight offline. Some other streamers are flying out of Miami so they can land in New York City just before midnight. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. That's why it's so busy. What are we waiting for? New Year's Day? Let's go.
Here's Mexico 9849. I got a problem with my connection. Could you repeat the procedure?
Air Mexico 9849, taxi to runway 8 right via Papa.
Affirmative.
American 1546 RNAV to Virginia Key, wind 110 at 11, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Virginia Keys 8 right, 1546 clear for takeoff. Time to relax, going off mobile. You're on the big, I'm on the big screen. No pressure, right? We're cleared, guys. Let's get out of here. Sterile cockpit will catch you airborne. Parking brakes released. Takeoff, wing lights. Start the chronos before Dave yells at us. Let's get out of here.
Miami Tower, Frontier Flight 615, spot 26.
A little bit of pressure there.
Taxi 8 right.
Stable.
615, runway 8 right, taxi via Papa.
Manflex 60 SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. That's 80 knots. Slowly return the stick here to neutral. That's V1. And there's our rotation speed. This positive rate gear's coming up. 520 feet, then we begin that right-hand turn. There she is, right turn. Goodbye, Miami.
American 1546, contact Miami departure. So long.
Departure, Happy New Year. We'll see you at 1546. Let's climb thrusts. Departure, good afternoon. American 1546, 2000 for 5, RNAV Virginia Keys. Clean.
American 1546, Miami departure, radar contact, climb maintain 16,006.
16,000, 1546. Oh, there's some turbulence right there. Pack's coming on. $16,000 open climb, alt blue. We're clean here. Let's get the spoilers disarmed. And let's get the runway turnoffs and the taxi lights off. After takeoff checklist, gears up, no lights, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, packs are on. 16,000 blue. After takeoff checklist is complete. Still hand flying here. This bird is so fun to hand fly. Toliss has really nailed the fly-by-wire logic. They really, really did.
And Miami
Miami approach, Spirit Wings 1972 is 9,000 to 78,000 across Jingle.
We're a bit wide of this turn.
Spirit Wings 1972 Miami approach. Good evening. Fort Lava altimeter tree 009er. Expect ILS runway 10 left approach.
Copy altimeter and we'll expect ILS 10 left approach. Spirit Wings 1972.
Spirit Wings 1972, descend and maintain 5,000, proceed direct, Pion when able.
3517, I'm getting that teed up for Miami Center.
For Spirit Wings 1972.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
It's coming through 10.
Also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard
Your aircraft, my friend. There you go.
The Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our
American 1546, contact Miami Center 135.17. Bye-bye.
13517, Happy New Year, American 1546.
Happy New Year.
Got 774 radar contact 5 miles, 15 miles south of Palm Beach Airport. Maintain flight level 340.
Why the engines look like that, man? It looks weird for sure. I have no idea. I don't know if it's delivery or the Toliss or what.
Check you out here on this top-down thing we do in VATSIM.
We'll copy active.
The center controller controls every position that's not manned by another.
We'll clear the fixes.
So Palm Beach Airport is.
And the rad navs look good. Yo, we are Kingston bound. John, I didn't see you slide in there, man. What's going on? Happy New Year, my friend. I think it's is it? Yeah, it's midnight your time. So Happy New Year.
Yeah, it's Miami Center's online. Every single.
We'll give Miami a call here. He's hogging up the frequency right now.
Roger. So they, 3 Party Myers Base. Oh wait a minute, Jacksonville just online.
Yeah, it looks strange. Miami Center, good afternoon. Hello, Ron. 13.3 for 16,000, American 1546.
American 1546. Hello. Climate maintain flight level 370.
370, 1546. Ron is one of the best controls in VATSIM, man.
Contact Jacksonville Center 135.92.
One of the best ones you're going to find for sure.
American 514, contact Jacksonville Center 135.
All right, man, we are rolling. Let me get the volume down.
American 514 going over to the center. Happy New Year.
Well, that's why the volume was so low. I didn't realize the volume was down. That's interesting.
Cleared RNAV runway 9 approach.
That's interesting.
Enter about 1,500 until bus being cleared RNAV runway 9er approach into Key West. 3 Delta Echo, thank you.
That is interesting. We're out of Miami nonetheless. Thanks, you too. Yes. We both have the same name. John and Johnny. Yeah, it gets me confused at times too. Certainly does. Guys, happy New Year, man. Welcome to another stream. Last stream of the year for us. Looking forward to spending a few moments with you all as we close out this new year, this crazy year, I should say, and look forward to the new year. Today's gonna be a good one, man. We're doing a giveaway, €10 SimMarket voucher. I think Dave's been putting it in there, but keyword is 21, not case sensitive. One word, 21 for your chance at a SimMarket voucher. Must be subscribed, must be here to claim your prize. And that's about it, man. Do appreciate each and every one of you. $21. No, you gotta spell it out, man. It ain't that easy, John. Come on, man. Stop playing. We made it easy, but not that easy. No caps. Good point. Yeah, man, who called that out? Anyone else fly the Toliss, this livery specifically, and have, what's going on with the engines, man? Like, the fan blades are just all white. I only see it on this livery, so I don't know if it's not done correctly or what. I've been posting it since the start of the stream. I ain't that wasted.
20 gust 26, runway 9er cleared land.
Clear land, runway 9er, citation 3 Delta Echo, thank you.
We appreciate you, Dave. Wishing you all the best for 20. John got jokes today, man. I'm waiting for my prize, or I'm gonna sue. Have a good night, all. We'll see you, bud. Happy New Year. It's windy out here today. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. As we roll on down to Kingston, man, it's gonna be a good one. Haven't been to Kingston in a long time. It's been a while. Not sure what's going on with that. That drawing over there of the water. That's weird. We'll see you, John. Have a good one, man. What do you guys got going on for New Year's?
November 4149 Golf, Palm Beach, out temperature 3011. You expect vectors to the visual approach, runway 10 left. 3011, we'll expect a visual 10 left, forward, front eye golf next.
Can get rid of this. Let's see, MKJP. Pull up the charts here a little bit early. Never early, just ahead of schedule. Thinking ahead, thinking ahead. That looks good. I'm not sure what's going on with this water, man. This is weird. Very strange indeed. TV Nubia, what's up, man? Found out my CFI got Rona, but doing okay. Oh man, that's not good, Bombasso. Were you flying with him recently? Hopefully you're good. Nothing. I'll be slipping and simming. Sipping and sipping and what? Sipping and simming. Say that 10 times fast. All good, man. It's a safe way to celebrate it, man. Home and safe. Those of you that are going out, man, stay safe out there. I'll make a DM with you too. All right, TV. He says, hell no, I've been grounded. Join the club, bud. Act stalker, man. We're itching to go back up. Tongue-tied me for sure. Guys, man, welcome. Those of you just tuning in, man. We're on our way to Kingston, Kingston, Jamaica, out of Miami. Last stream for the new year. Just wanted to take some time here to thank you guys for making the channel what it is and supporting the channel. We'll be doing a €10 SimMarket Voucher giveaway to thank you all. US April 1st, 21. There you go. First one in the chat there. 21 is the keyword. Is it just my old eyes, or does something look off with the white paint? Yeah, this livery needs some work for sure. I don't know. Well, technically it's not pure white, the American livery. It's not pure white. I think this looks fine. What's tripping me out though is the fan blades. Like, they just look pure white. It's interesting. I'm gonna try to find another American livery. We'll see. But this was like the best one I could find that was compatible with the Neo. Unless you guys know something else. Hey Mike, what did or still flying? 172 is if I think you're asking what you're asking. Cessna 172s. See what's going on in here. We're leveling off soon. Seatbelt sound's coming off. Like I said, guys, it's a relatively quick one. Like, top of the set is already, what, 40 minutes out? Quick one, real quick one. $172N or MN? And a lot of folks on this eligibility list. 21 in the chat for your chance at that gift card, man. Dang, my geography is off. Thought it was father. Mike, you sipping? Yes, sir. Exclamation mark drink in the chat, man. You know it. Just a little sip. Right, Chief? He lagged. Did I lag? Uh-oh. Don't tell me that. Am I dropping frames? Exclamation mark drink. I'm gonna tell you what I'm sipping. We will be doing a giveaway. Yes, thank you, Dave. I'm gonna live vicariously through y'all. This is Spur. You're not gonna put your feet up and get yourself a drink? Is it now at giveaway? No. The giveaway will be once we land at Kingston. So you can do it now or later. It doesn't matter. I don't know what this big block of like almost bad tiling, but this is water, so it's weird. Very weird. No, stream is fine. Okay. TV said I was lagging, so I just wanted to make sure. Oh, nice. That sounds yummy. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna be on Unicom soon. Wishing you all a happy and safe New Year, man. It's never in a million years could I have imagined a year like this, for sure. And it's interesting because we say, like, you know, like 2021 is immediately going to make things better, but you know, it at least gives you obviously something to look forward to, and hope for some better things, and the things that you can control, you do better, and the things that you can't control, man, you just don't let it get to you, and make sure you're taking care of you and yours at the end of the day. So that's all we can do. So 2021, here we come. 3 olives loopy with pineapple juice. Bombasso, I like that better. That sounds better than what I'm drinking. That sounds real good.
Miami Center, good evening. Frontier Flight 615 climbing out of 1515 for 16,000, direct wing goal.
Frontier 1665,
like I said, we don't have a traditional star into Kingston today, so I gotta watch this a little bit earlier than usual. To make sure we hit that. Listen, worst case, Kingston is not a busy airspace. If we're too high, we can always do some circling and whatnot and get ourselves down. We're not worried about it. All we gotta do is make sure we watch for terrain and other traffic. I think the fresh year gives hope. It does, Mrs. Spurge. It truly does. It's a vodka that tastes like Fruit Loops. It's good. Oh, I gotta go check that out for sure. I've never heard of that, Bombasso. That's pretty. That sounds pretty good. Those of you just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on our way down to Kingston, Jamaica. About a quarter of the way there already, believe it or not. We should.
40 miles space to the south. Joining ATC online. Radar service terminated.
49 minutes.
Frequency change approved. We'll see you, Mike.
Rank 1546 over to Unicon. Happy New Year, Ron. We'll see you.
Alright, I've been doing you. See you next time.
Alright, friends, we're on Unicom. I will be back in FS 2020. We were just talking about that, man. I know it's been a while, for sure. Chief says that a while, like Fruit Loops. It's been a while for sure, man. But you can blame Chief and Stalker and Mr. Spur for getting me back on this Xplane kick, man. It just looks so great. It's nice to have a good-looking sim. Listen, man. At the end of the day, it's not as great looking as FS 2020, although I would argue some facets of it does, but overall FS 2020 looks better. But it's good to have a decent looking sim with some great add-on aircraft, so we'll see. We'll get back to FS 2020 for sure, though. I heard that fly-by-wire aircraft is coming together pretty nicely, man, since we last flew it, so we'll check it out. We'll probably do GA before that, though. I definitely, like I mentioned before, we want to take up the 172 and kind of mimic some of these SoCal flights. Want to go check out, what is that? Avalon, Catalina Island. We can make it a group flight as well. If we do a group flight, it'll probably be off of VATSIM, so it won't be as strict. But we can mimic, you know, some of the things that we do out there in the real world, and think about how we transition through the Bravo above LAX and then head southeast over to Catalina. Should be fun. There's a nice Catalina scenery for real. Archer is a good airplane TV. Oh, you're flying the Piper Archer. That's cool, man. Mountaineer, Mike, Johnny, man. Don't get me started with Mountaineer again. You want to go back there? Dude, I had like 3 go-arounds before we landed there. It's a crazy airport. The Disciple, hello. Speaking of group flights, man, that we really enjoyed that last one with the Disciple, myself, Stalker, and Dave. That was fun. We did Alaska. How you been, bud? Long time no hear. How was your vacation? Catalina would be a beautiful group flight. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. It doesn't even have to be anything long. Like I said, we can take off out of Disciple. You know, man. You're from here. We can take off out of what is wrong with me? Why am I drawing a blank? Santa Monica. We can go out of Santa Monica. We can go out of Camarillo. We can go out of Torrance. We can go out of Long Beach. We got plenty of options. Plenty of options. Loving this SoCal weather. Oh, Disciple, you're back, man? Isn't it nice? What is it today? I think, are we in the 70s today, I think? I got my balcony door open. Sunset. Looks nice, man. Looks nice. Hey, Mike, does LAX has a published Bravo transition? Yeah, you can, you transition through, there's a couple of different ways you can transition through. A published route that many usually take is called a mini route. In fact, while we're talking, we got time, right? Let's bring it up. Where is Sky Vector? Mrs. Spurs says, Chief Sim says, loving it, Dave McKee, except I can bring Boeing to the party. Mrs. Spurs says, really? Yeah, you're 17 degrees. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, it is, is it outside? Let me not lie. Oh, I lied. It's only 64. It feels like 70. I think it did go up to 70 today. It's only 64 right now, though. Sky Vector. Let's go to the LAX class Bravo. To north. I need to go south. There's the LAX class Bravo. Obviously, anywhere within here, you'd have to, transitioning in, you'd have to contact SoCal Approach and whatnot. And it's interesting, man. There's very unique parts of it. You see 2.5 to 10,000. From the surface to 10,000. It just depends on where you are. It's considered the Bravo. So we would be coming out of Santa Monica. Which is just south. Departing out of Santa Monica, you're in the Bravo anyway. So let's say we were coming out of like Van Nuys, right? We'd come out of Van Nuys. You'd contact Van Nuys Tower. You would then contact Burbank Tower. Burbank would hand you over to LAX. And just because they hand you over to LAX doesn't mean you're cleared through the Bravo, right? You obviously have to ask for explicit clearance through the Bravo from LAX Tower. And sometimes they make it uncomfortably long before they actually clear you, right? So you'll pick up LAX Tower after Burbank hands you off, and they'll say, Cessna November, 213 Charlie Mike or whatever. We got you. Remain outside the Bravo until instructed or until cleared. So if you got to remain outside of that, and generally it's like almost right above it or right before it, do they eventually clear you in? So yeah, it's called the LAX mini route. It's usually the quickest way. The mini route you can operate generally when the LAX traffic is in West Ops, which is almost all the time. Now, when we have the Santa Anas, obviously we got the winds. We had the Santa Anas last Sunday, I believe, right? We had some rain come through here and some really strong easterly winds. So LAX was in E-stops, and at that point the mini route is closed. So, but most of the time the mini route's opened, and then you just transition south, man, and get into Catalina. Sorry, I'm missing the chat. I've been blabbing. Yeah, high 60s here in Long Beach. Yes, sir. It's nice. Weather channel says 34 and feels like 20. When I got in the car, it came home. It said 17. Eee. I don't envy that. Been running and biking by the beach. Definitely going to miss that in New York City. Yeah, for sure, Disciple. For sure. Yeah, gonna have to dig out my fuzzy socks. Stay warm. Stalker says Dan can barely see that Mode C veil. Yeah, it's there. It's probably just zoomed out for you guys. But yeah, there's Catalina. So that's essentially what we would do. We'll take off. You know, where you want to go. Call up tower out of Santa Monica or Van Nuys, depending on where. If we took off out of Santa Monica, you would explicitly have instructions out of the Bravo, because that's all Bravo airspace. But Van Nuys, you would have to transition and ask for instructions. Or ask for clearance. And then into Avalon. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's nice flying over here. Very busy. When you think about the Bravo. So you've got the Bravo, which is the LAX. Hawthorne, Santa Monica. You've got Burbank. That's a Class Charlie. You've got Santa Ana, John Wayne. That's a Class Bravo. I'm sorry, Class Charlie. You've got Ontario, that's where I live closest to. You've got that, that's a Class Charlie. So the LAX airspace is pretty busy. Pretty busy. Is Santa Monica still being shut down? Yeah, Disciple, good call out. They are. Unfortunately, Santa Monica will be closing. I can't remember when, though. Oh, we got some turbulence up here. Signal signs. Bravo is not a joke in LAX, man. No, and you'd be surprised how many people get caught slipping. Yeah, so we've got a wild Disciple. Santa Monica is scheduled to close on December 31st of 2028. The 227 acre of aviation land to the city will be returned to the city for eventual redevelopment. So a bunch of, obviously, Santa Monicans were complaining about they've always been complaining about it, at least since I've been here the last 4 years, is what I understand. So yeah, unfortunately, Santa Monica will be closing in 2028, but it's not like you don't have plenty of other options around there. Man, that Toliss is looking pretty good. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. I just wish it was a little bit louder on the sounds. You know, but I think that was partially my fault. I didn't realize Xplane was turned down so low. Does anyone have the Flight Factor 767? Uh-oh. Johnny's thinking about another plane. I haven't heard much about it. I know a lot of people fly the 5.7 from Flight Factor. I haven't heard much about the 6.7. Yeah, Chief was flying it the other day. She's smooth, man. She's good. She's a good plane. Here we go. Stalker's thinking. Stalker is thinking. That's not what I want. Let's get rid of that. You guys know me, man. If you're sitting around doing nothing, it means you're doing something wrong, man. You always got to be thinking ahead and always planning. 1015. So they run QNHs down here in Kingston. So we'll change that. I've got to change it in the Toliss screen, but I don't want to do that. So we'll just run the altimeter, which is 299.7 is equivalent to 1015. So if I change it in the Toliss menu, I'm going to forget to change it back. 130 at 18, almost dead on the nose for runway 12. We shouldn't have any issues. Nice and warm in Kingston, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Runway 12, minimums 278. Be a flaps full landing. We're 162 out till top of descent. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Chief says it's nice. We believe the chief. Disciple says, oh wow, that's a lot later than I thought. I might actually get a chance to fly into it. Yeah, for sure. I thought it was sooner too. Maybe they bumped it out. Because they've been talking about that. You know, I moved out here to LA, what, 2016? So they've been talking about it since I got here. So it might have been bumped out. Disciple. Maybe they got an extension. It's a really nice airport. It's nice flying in and out of, but again, you have to be careful because it's Bravo airspace. You've also got noise abatement procedures too to worry about when you're in Santa Monica, as well as Burbank. Yeah, you get fined quickly. Torrance is a little bit more. Torrance and Long Beach is a little bit more chill to do some GA flying out of. You gotta really be on your toes though at Santa Monica. Everywhere, but specifically so. Flaps 40 in an Airbus, LOL. Okay, flaps 40. What do you mean? What did I do, Dave? Flaps full. I said no. I said 40. Dave, I think the drink's talking to you, man. Whatever you're sipping on over there, Dave, I think it's getting to you. Or did I really say flaps 40? I've been in the Zibo too much. Could be. I could be wrong. I'm gonna step away and fix food for the army. This is pretty awesome. Do your thing. I'll have the stream up, just won't be here. No problem, no problem. I'll be thinking about dinner here myself soon. I saw 40. Nah, Dave. Dave, somebody has to come take the drink from you. Flaps 40 isn't even an option. You got flaps full. We gotta go take the drink from Dave. Stalker says we on the stream. Oh, we're making up our own dollar. Roll dollar flap, shooting flaps 80. It must be, man. Guys, I appreciate you, man. We're winding down here. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. We got the Welch's fruit snacks for the trip. Okay, I heard 40 then. It was one of the two. Dave, you know what, man? It probably was me. Like I said, I've been in the Zibo a lot, so I probably pressed full and it said 40. think we're over Cuba right now. One thing we can do, my friends, is the descent forecast. Sway 455 tree 50 290 at 50. This thing is so small, man. 290 at 50 310 304 at 26. And Cuba looked better in FSX. Did it really? .047 at 12. And 101 at 24. .100. Awesome. Oh, strange. It looks like my wire's coming out. Alternate at Sangaster. Montego Bay. 070 at 18. All right. Winds are in. Got about 100 nautical miles to the top of descent. Awesome. Hold up. The lights up. The mic lights up. Stalker. Johnny. How long you been watching the stream, dude? You didn't know that? Have I? Oh, see, I've probably never done it on camera. So this is obviously when it's unmuted. When it's mute, there's no light. That's kind of how you know it's on. Not kind of, you know, that's how you know it's on, when you see the light there. So yeah, it lights up, man. Johnny, you late, dude. Man, we did a whole podcast with the mic. You guys asked me if it lights up. Oh my gosh. What are you sipping on over there too? Take your drinks from you guys, man. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's really late. LOL. Like, no, you're like really late, right? Exactly. Man, 610 of you guys in here tonight. Thank you for tuning in, man. We are going to be starting our top of drop here into Kingston. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy New Year. Looking forward to continuing the conversation and the vibes with each and every one of you into the new year, man. You guys stay safe, stay healthy. Definitely looking forward to continuing hanging out with you guys in the new year, man. To celebrate, we will be doing a giveaway this evening, as Dave said, once we touch down in Kingston, which should be in roughly about 40 minutes from now. So for your chance to win, type 21 in the chat. and we'll get you enrolled. Thank you. Loving the laid back environment, Chief. Always, man, always. I was just talking to Stalker too before the stream started. We were talking about his stream, right? And Johnny, I'm gonna put you on blast. That's all right. He was like, man, I really didn't shoot that approach right, man. He was like, it's the first time shooting that RNAV into Amarillo, man. It really wasn't right. I was like, Johnny, ain't nobody was watching you fly. We were here in the chat having a good old time, man. Nobody was watching you fly. Just kidding, all jokes aside. Of course we were watching him fly, but you know, my point being, you know, the primary purpose is really just to hang out and have fun, man, and kick back and relax with all you good people. We were having fun in that chat, man. We barely caught your approach, and if you messed it up, we barely saw that. It looked good to us, so that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Just 21 mic they need to use, no exclamation mark. Oh, you know what, man, that's a bad phrase. I should have changed it to something else. It's just the word 21. Type out the word 21. It's in the description as well, guys. One word, 21. I could type just like that. That's all you gotta do. Alright, before we start down here, what's going on up there with the shadowing? Why does that horizon line look like that? Bruh. Is that SkyMazz for the lose? Nah, the terrain blend is up. Fine. Ain't that? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Let me look at something here. Alright, I'm back. I don't know why the horizon line looks like this. You guys see that? It looks really, really weird. Really, really weird. What did I miss? 21, specifically when Mama Shark jumps on, it's a whole different Geo. For sure, man. She's getting ready to give you and Chief the shoe. But Bossa, bro, how much have you had? How much have you had? Yeah, Mama Shark changed the game for real. Dave says, I like this song. I like it too, man. What's up, Bombasso? At Chief, hey, you alright, man? I don't know, LOL. Chief says, no more Jolly... no more Jolly Rancher Starburst or whatever it was you drinking. I'm drinking Fruit Loops. Stalker says Toucan needs to bring some over here. Bobasso's having a good time, man. Man, Mr. Woods, what's going on, bro? Welcome. Chirping in, Mike, Stalker, Dave, Chief, Simlog, John, and everyone else enjoyed your streams, and they only can get better in 2021. all the way from Mississippi. See you next year. Listen, man, we appreciate you, Mr. Woods. Cheers to you, man. Thanks for always hanging out with us, joining the stream, saying what up, supporting the channels, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Now, why remind me of the shoe? Doing well at you guys was gonna get the shoe, man. She was like, Chief, you want the shoe too? Oh, that butt kicker loud. What's going on here? How did this turn on? She was gonna give you the shoe too. Mr. Woods, thanks, brother, says Stalker. Mr. Woods, man, we definitely appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right, man, we hope this McDo and the calculations are correct. We've got our descent profile in. We've got our descent winds. We know what the weather is looking like down there at Kingston. We're aware of our terrain and MSA. What else? We're coming into 1-2. Should we need to go around? Obviously, we've got some mountains over there at Kingston, so we definitely want to watch that. We'll fly runway heading and make a immediate right turn to 225, and we'll shoot it again. Should we need to do that? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's one shot and we'll get her in there, but should we need to, always good to brief it. So runway heading, right turn 225, we'll shoot it again. Watching out for the terrain there, as I mentioned, and we're coming straight in here over Fabel, joining the initial approach fix. Obviously, we've got to watch this here. It looks like about 2,000 feet, so I want to make sure we're above that. So that's why Fabel is calling for 4,000, so we'll watch that. Other than that, guys, we're good to go, man. We are good to go. 32 miles to go. This music makes the think the lights, cameras, and action is on. I had to check my Task for Cheese page. Good stuff. Appreciate you, man. We got some Chief songs in here for sure, man. We vibing, babe, as my guy Captain K would say. We vibing for sure. Flight Sim 69, man, how was work? You made it. You made it. You didn't catch the departure, but that's fine, man. You made it. Come get yourself situated for the giveaway. 21 in the chat, the word 21 or the words 21, and it's one word for your chance at that gift card. What Albuquerque Center jump on all the way down here while you're on final? LOL. Oh man, Johnny, if someone jumps on down here while we're on final, I know it's a setup, bro. I know it's a setup. Kingston is almost never on unless there's an event or something. Matter of fact, let me look. There's no Kingston on. In fact, do we have anyone else coming to Kingston? Oh shoot, we're at top of descent. 19 to go. Let's start down here. First waypoint is let's go to 10. Well, Dow 10 managed for now. Get going. I got some Jamaica ortho as well, so it should look good on the arrival, hopefully. Thinking about flying soon to 152. Miss it, man. 69, we were just talking about that, dude. 69 flies out of the school, my school as well, or did at least. We were just talking about Santa Monica and how it's going to be closing in a couple of years. We were talking about transitioning through the class Bravo at LAX. You missed a good chat about SoCal, man. Bro, somebody is on at Kingston. Who is this? Oh no, it's just an aircraft. Air Jamaica 15 Alpha. Oh, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Mama Shock, your ears must have been ringing. Hello, hello, hello. The Evil Cookie 01, 21. There you go. Welcome, Mama Shock. Wait, Santa Monica Airport is going away? 6-star, yeah, man. 2028, I read. They've been talking about it for years, though, dude. They're gonna be closing it for sure. What did I press? No, so iconic. Yeah, man, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a lovely airport, man. Like, you depart and you're right over Santa Monica Pier. Obviously, you're usually told to turn right before the shoreline. Right turn before the shoreline for sure, but it's a really nice departure. Evil Cookie 01, we hanging out here, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. He says he still thinks I'm Dominican. No, sir. US born and raised, but my parents is from Jamaica. Spent some time in Jamaica as well. Grew up in Jamaica for a couple of years. Not Dominican. I've been to Dominican Republic though. Been to Punta Cana a few times. Not a few times, I think once. What am I talking about? But it was nice. It was fun. That's what I do miss about being on this coast. Going to the Caribbean. Definitely a little bit harder to get there, not as convenient. So you literally spend the entire day coming from the West Coast to go to the Caribbean, the entire day, between layovers and all that good stuff. Although I think a while back, American used to do a flight direct from LAX to Jamaica, I think in the 777 or the 57 or the 67, I can't remember, but someone was telling me about that not too long ago. Evil Cookie 01, we know, man, it's all jokes in here. We appreciate you hanging out with us, man. All good. We're 118 out. I'm gonna be catching the descent profile here shortly. Let's get that speed back to managed. And here we go, off to the races. I'm from the DR. Jamaicans are my brothers. We appreciate you, bro. Stalker says probably a 6-7. It probably was, man. It probably was. I can't remember, but I think it was like one flight a week too. It was like direct from LAX to Kingston. But I don't think they do it anymore. Be right back. Stalker's gonna get a refill. We hear you, brother. I'm almost out myself, but we got enough to get us down there. Guys, 20 minutes or so to on the ground. Get your phrases in there. 21 for your chance at that gift card. Appreciate you all joining us this evening for the last stream of the year here. Be sure to check out Captain Shaq. I think Shaq's coming on later. I think he's also doing giveaways as well, if I'm not mistaken. So he should be. He's either on now or coming on shortly, so we'll definitely go check him out once we land as well. Go check out Captain Shaq. Chief, I think you're coming on tomorrow as well. Where you flying, bud? Check out our buddy Chief Sim Pilot. Congrats again, my friend, on the 300 plus subs, man. Well done, well done. Glad to be a part of the channel. And watching all of you guys grow, it's really it's an honor, man, to get to know you guys. It really is. It's fun. Gio, I think you're coming on tomorrow as well. Looking forward to seeing your stream, bud. I know it's been a while. You've been on the road. Stalker sneaking up the regional into Amarillo. I saw that, man. That was a good RNAV approach, man. I don't care what anyone says. It was good. You were fine, bud. Stalker, we do need to see you in the Zibo, though. You've been neglecting the Zibo. Let's see it. Let's see it. Chief says I'm doing like 4 landings short, Southwest hop short. I need revenge. It was the alcohol, Chief. We don't blame you for that one. We'll be there tuning in. Looking forward to it, man. Nothing like those Southwest hops. You're gonna be doing them on the West Coast? Get the seatbelt signs on before I forget. The music coming off here shortly, guys. We're just enjoying it for now. We got to get down to business soon. A couple moments here, we'll get the music off and really start to get our heads back in the game for this arrival into Kingston. It's not something we shoot often, so we definitely want to make sure we're on our P's and Q's. He traded the Zibo for the A300. Boom. 6'9", man. I knew it was something. You are spot on, my friend. I was here telling him the other day, like, man, we haven't seen you in the Zibo in a long time. That's exactly what it is. He traded the 300 for the Zibo. He traded the Zibo for the 300. That's what it is. He's logged more hours than a real A300 pilot. Oh, man. I told him FedEx and UPS needs to cut him a check, man. He loves the 300, but she don't love me back, though. Dude, you do just fine in the 300, man. You do just fine in it. It looks good. And now I told him about Ontario. He didn't realize that we had a bunch of cargo ops operating out of Ontario. He's going to be out here soon. Does anyone know if Microsoft Flight Sim replicates the sunset in the southwestern deserts? I think it does. Was in just in Joshua Tree the other day, and was speechless that the sunset will look amazing. And yeah, I think they do, because I've realized, you know, I've flown there. If anyone would know, it'd probably be Dave. But like when it's a full moon in the sim. Crescent moon, it's a crescent moon in the sim. The sunsets are roughly the same time, if not exactly spot on. The type of sunset, depending on where you are in the world. They've really captured the atmospherics in FS 2020 really well. So you'll probably see that, Disciple. It does sunrises, don't know about sunsets. It does, I think it does both. Ontario is huge for freight ops. Yeah, Disciple, he didn't realize, he didn't know that. I told him that I think we have more freight ops operating out of Ontario here versus airline operations, especially these days with COVID. Like, bro, I bet you if I pulled up Flight Radar now and went over to Ontario, you would definitely see some look, not even joking. So you got a FedEx that just landed from Newark. You've got a FedEx that just came in from Indianapolis. That's a SkyWest, that's an airliner, that's an airliner Southwest, and that's an airliner. But give it a couple of hours, you're gonna see a ton of additional cargo ops. It could be because it's New Year's as well, but it's generally a lot more than that. I showed you earlier, Johnny, it's full of cargo ops. Here's our transition. What is the altimeter? What did we say? 29907. All right, guys, that means it's business time. We'll get the music back once we land. Let's get the volume back up. Butt kicker coming back on. Unicom is on. Let's get the landing systems on. That looks good. We're gonna go. What's the runway length down there? About 9,000 feet. We can go low on the auto brake. We're not in a rush to get off. And terrain on ND coming on. That looks good. Oh yeah, Kingston bound. Let's do this. Kingston traffic, you've got an American Airbus A321neo out of 14.8 for 10,000, expecting the ILS runway 12 approach. We are about 60 out from Kingston traffic. Next up is Fable at 4,000, I believe, so we'll get that dial in. Again, I'm not in a rush to get down. We've got plenty of room to work with. Should we be too high? Well, we don't want to be on this approach as too low because of the terrain that I just showed you guys there on the briefing. So we're going to take our time and do it right. There's the ortho coming in, looking really good. Stalker says send it. We're going to send it, man. We're going to send it. Getting dark in here. Let's get some lights. Let's get some lights. There we go. Guys, man, I appreciate you guys as we make our final approach here into Kingston, Jamaica. One more time, man. Much love. Thank you for the support over the last year towards the channel. It's been a really good time spending time with you guys throughout these streams and these flights. To my new friends out there, man, it's been an honor getting to know you guys as well over the last, gosh, what's been about a month? I feel like I've known you guys forever, man. But you know, Chief, the Spurs, Bombasso, Geo, Mama Shark, Warden, Shaq. Gosh, man, I'm gonna forget somebody, man, but shout out to all of you guys, man, and Disciple, for the folks that have been, you know, hanging with me from even way before that, man. 6ix9ine, Mr. Woods, Dave, Stalker, John, appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate the support from all you guys. 2021 will be better for sure. We're going to help her down just a little bit. She's trying to get to 250 here. So some spoilers out. Again, in the Airbus, you can go down or slow down, but you can't do both. So in order to increase that rate of descent, we'll throw out some spoilers here a little bit. Help her out. Last run for 2020. Yes, sir. We'll be back, not tomorrow, probably not Saturday either, but maybe Sunday again. I do want to get back to FS 2020. We'll do a GA. If you guys are up to it, man, we can do a group flight on Sunday. Do some GA group flying. We can do the, like I said, go over to Catalina, but let me know. Alright, she's not going down, so let me take over this manually here. It's 4,000. Coming through 10, charm the cabin. Landing lights coming on. And there's our wing lights as well. That looks good. I'm gonna get the speed back here to 240. Much love for sure, guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. That ortho looks nice. Get some spoilers out again. We got this mountain right in front of us, so let's reduce that rate of descent there just a little bit. Kingston traffic, Airbus A321neo out of 8.4 now. 38 from the airport, expecting runway 12, Kingston traffic. The Warden says hello. Warden, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. What time? I was just telling everyone, I think Shaq's coming on later, right? Or is he on now? We're going to go check him out in a bit here. Good to see you, the Warden. Making our final approach into Kingston right now. We're going to go approach phase as well because we are managing the rest of this. Let's do that. Let's confirm that. That looks good. Let's just make sure ActiveSky 3000 now. Let's fix that altimeter. And 120 at 16. Still 27 degrees Celsius. When you land, call maintenance. Someone stole the compressor blades. Dude, I have no idea why this livery is like this. It's so weird. Stole the spoilers, and we're gonna level off or slow that rate just a bit here. We are coming up across this this little hill right here. How was everyone's day? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Been relaxing here, flying with you all, streaming. Last stream of the year. Appreciate you tuning in. No complaints, great day. Hope same for you guys and Fam Bam for sure. Really appreciate each and every one of you again, man. We're gonna land this bad boy, do that giveaway. Let's see, how many people do we have eligible? You guys, again, 21 in the chat for your chance at this giveaway. I've only got 6 people eligible, so if you guys want to get in it, 21 in the chat. Once we get on the runway there and get to the gates, we will do the giveaway. 2,500 check. We're watching our terrain there. Geo, I'm sorry, man. It's the word 21. Full word. 21, no space. 2 words, actually, but no space. 21, spell it out. Airport's right over the hill. Looking good. Let's get 230 on the speed now. Kingston traffic 24 out from runway 12 out of 4.8 now. Kingston traffic, Airbus A321. There you go, my friends. Captain Justin is back just in time. The warden says she's been preparing for this day. Move over, Shaq. Making our approach here, looking good. Take speed checks, flaps 1. Looking good, looking good. Airport's in sight. Got the warden. Is Shaq's mic good now? Was Shaq having mic issues? Oh, that's right, yesterday. Yeah. I think he fixed it, right? We're a bit low on profile here. It's 2,800, not 2,000. There we go. Kingston traffic 17 out, runway 12, Airbus A321. $2,500. Yeah, we're a little bit low here. Start to level off just a bit. And we'll keep that speed at about 210. I helped him out. He should be good to go. Awesome. Geo. At Captain Geo, he doesn't read. How you guys getting on Shaq? Like we said yesterday, man, it happens to all of us, man. You can have the thing set up perfectly one day, everything ready to go, and then as soon as it's time to stream, man, something else going on. It's Murphy's Law, man. Murphy's Law. 12 out now from 1-2. We'll go managed here on the altitude, and we'll go approach. And we'll get that speed back to 180. And flaps 2 coming out. We can handle this from here, my friend. So we're gonna go sterile cockpit and land this sucker. See you guys on the ground. Stalker knows. That's why he says, man, like every day Stalker's got, you know, a YouTube or power outage, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. My aircraft. 9 out. We'll call flaps 3 gear down in a moment. Kingston traffic, 8 mile final, Airbus A321, runway 12. Two whites, 2 reds.
2,500.
2,500 checked. Alright, final approach speed. Flaps 3, gear down. Flight director's coming off, localizer's coming off, or landing system coming off. My aircraft fully visual now, runway 12. Again, our missed approach will be 3,000.
2,000.
And 225 on the heading. Making sure we're staying clear of that terrain out there. Cabin, are you ready? They are ready. 5 mile final, flaps full, fully configured now. Landing checklist, gears down, 3 greens. Auto brake low. Spoilers are armed. Cabin crew advised, lights as required. Flaps full, let's go. Watching this rated descent here, getting back on profile. 4 out. Just maintaining glide right now, that's all we're doing.
1,000.
1,000 checks, stabilized. Missed approach altitude is set. That looks good. Two whites, 2 reds. Small corrections, winds dead on the nose. Landing inhibit on the ECAM, that'll silence all those other callouts unnecessary there.
$500.
500 checked.
$400.
400. Getting a little bit high.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30,
and
20.
round her out.
Retard. 10, 5.
There we go. Slowly lower the nose there. It's spoilers, reverse green, decel. That's 70 knots out of reverse manual braking. My aircraft. This XP realistic braking action, a little bit too aggressive for me there. But we're fine here, man. Off the runway to the left. Solid landing, I'll take it any day of the week here. That's the Airbus for you, man. She just floats down, man. It's really nothing to it. The only time you really get in trouble with the Airbus is if you're coming in and you're not really configured properly for the approach, or you're just not stable on the approach, I should say. Let's clean up. Let's get the APU stroke coming off. That's 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 coming to taxi. Weather radar, predictive wind shear, TA on the transponder. 1 hour and 19 minutes from Miami. Not bad at all. We'll take it. Terrain on Indy coming off. Chrono stopped on both sides. Kingston traffic. Airbus A321 vacated all runways. Taxi departing. Let's put her right over here. Take care, Chief. We'll see you, man. Good job, Captain. Thank you. The Warden. No float today. Yes, sir. Captain Justin. Excellent. Bombasso says nice. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna handle a few things before we make Shaq stream. Awesome. We'll see you over there, Chief. Take care, man. Evil Cookie. The aircrafts and Xplane seem so much more better than FS 2020. What do you think? Yeah, man. They're a little bit easier. Not a little bit easier. Much easier to handle, man. They're great. Put it right over here on the A321 mark. That should be fun. Guys, that was awesome, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. Let's go run that giveaway. Are we ready? Are we set? Everyone in? We didn't even start the APU. We're going on ground power today. Fuel pump's coming off. Shut her down. Let's see about some giveaways. Let's see here. We disconnect from VATSIM. We get set up, guys. I'm coming. Let me close pack X. Land that flight. We'll save that. 170. So what was the landing rate, guys? I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. All right. When I get this still third-party aircraft, hell, Dave gonna win. Dave can't win. He's a mod, man. Let's see. All right, guys, we're getting ready to roll it. Hope you guys are all here. Everyone is in. Everyone typed in the chat there. I'll show you. All right, we're rolling it. The Disciple has won the giveaway. Disciple, man, you still here? My God, Disciple. $60 seconds, Disciple. Then we got to give it to somebody else. Gio says, "Damn it." Boss says, "Hey, Gio, don't speak of such things. Hell, you win every time you pop up." Nice. I believe your day. Future looks good. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Disciple, there you go, man. Woohoo. Yes, sir, man. Thank you for your lovely support to the channel, man. We appreciate you. You're already in the Discord. I know that for a fact. So I'll get connected with you here and we'll get your gift card, man. Gio says he here. Sorry, Gio, he's here, man. Congrats. The Disciple is here. Guys, man, it's been fun. Like I said, great 2021. We're gonna go check out Shaq's stream now. You got another chance to win some giveaways on that side. You all be safe out there. Take care. We'll see you on the flip side, man. Disciple, man, we'll talk to you in the chat here in a little bit in the Discord. We'll get you situated. Happy New Year. Micslmn is out. You guys take care of yourselves. We'll see ya.